not know how long this video is supposed to be, but you already know I'm trying to smack right now. But it's really just like a not a pastime, but like a filler. Yeah, I'm gonna put the timestamp, so if you want to skip ahead, that's cool. But I'm just about to explain the topic while I smack. So today we're doing what do you attract? What kind of people do you attract? What kind of what things? What kind of things do you attract? What kind of things do you attract? What kind of people do you attract? Right there along, cause I've been through this too long. Then I be ready to go see another chick on your own. Y'all, I tried to step into this car, and I had to. Let me tell you, I wouldn't say full face of makeup, but like all that shit might as well just slid off my face, like onto the floor. I'm looking at my face on the floor. And I told you we've been doing improves. You know, I got me a napkin because I knew it was gonna be a little hot, a little caliente. I didn't park on the street. I parked on the side. You know, I'm on the side of the road, like near some woods or whatever. But I can still. I feel like I was talking like a little kid. You know how they can't pronounce the art? What happened? I'm so lucky, y'all. I feel like all of it, like some of these is already symbolism, because I feel like having to find the back of my earring, that was some kind of symbol. I felt some kind of symbol. Like I felt like I was somebody finding something, you know. I don't know. We're gonna see. I picked some GIFs this time. I told you I was gonna be new and improved, darling. I come to deliver. That's the word. Deliver. That's what I should have done. I should have drunk some tea, because what I know now is I'm like Bumblebee. Is what I noticed. Like I can reference anything within anything. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe I should record this whole thing, but this is my lube. Like weeb. Y'all some weebs. I understand. But no. It's like, you know how people say like sex is good, but like, have you ever tried sex with lube? That's basically what weed is like to me. Like some people can live. They can do it without the weed. They can do it without the whatever. I got plenty of sauce myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool without it too. Don't get it twisted. But you know, it's just another heightened layer. It's a layer, okay? Some people can't. Some people can't. I'm that person. I'm them. They are me. Okay? And I understand that. Because my mom, I don't know if she would. Y'all want my leg over here? It's just funny because I like to put my legs on people. I'm not gonna tell y'all about my kinks, y'all. Y'all don't need to know all that. But I felt like I was exposing myself in the last reading, because I was like, I'm just reflecting on to me. But again, what I'm learning is it doesn't have to contain only me. Like there's more. Like I said, if you're in POW 2, and I was talking about how I'm not like POW 2. most of the time. But yeah, I mean, I thought I was going to talk about the topic. What do you attract? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. Yeah, I will be back. I'm gonna save my battery because this time, like, I was better prepared, but also not really. Should I? Because I was about to reach and turn off, but I felt like somebody was like, nah, hang out some more. Nah, hang out. So I'm gonna hang out. What I'm supposed to talk about? It's already been 6 minutes. I like my jewelry. CVS for what? $1. $1. Just $1? Yeah, girl. $1. This is my favorite ashtray. I really kind of don't have nothing to talk about, but I also, maybe I should just two birds with one stone type shit. I wonder if I should censor myself, because it's not like I care. This is kind of disgusting. No wonder why the children ain't want it. It ain't got no sugar. Well, I'll be looking like an old man when I smoke because I feel like I do it so bad. Like, I don't know. I just be talking. I was just thinking, like, because I was reading a lot about tarot and the history and all that, but I was like, basically it's the same thing with the suits and all that, but it doesn't have the major arcana. And that's kind of like, because I started with these. I didn't write anything on them. I kind of like learned them off rip, and it was really hard. Just like channeling without, like channeling in silence. That's kind of why the first time I was talking about I didn't mind like the sound, because I tried to channel before, but it's sort of like my mind be going so many places that I don't necessarily believe the first thing that comes into my mind, because a lot of the times one thought will come in and then another thought and another thought, right? It'll be like many different directions. So it's sort of like, which one do I trust? Am I really just saying this, or like, it's a little bit yeah, that's why when there's so much noise, like, I can just go off the first thought and there's nothing else interrupting you, because that's all I can really focus on. So I'm gonna see if having a more quiet environment actually helps me or not. But I chose a more quiet environment, but mainly because I could not find the other park. Like, I actually was planning on going back to the same one, but I forgot which one I went to. I looked at the time. It seemed like God didn't want to get back over there. Maybe, I guess. Again, I take everything pretty much as like an omen or a symbol, But yeah. I did pick up some gifts, like I said this time, but I'm still gonna pull 3 cards so I can channel them. But hopefully, hopefully, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty confident that they'll probably correspond or like correlate in some kind of way. Cause that's just how God is. He, you know, I'm saying at the top, y'all. It was 11:11 and I can't remember the words. I know y'all fuck with Deutsche. One more. It's like it's cool, but I'm still sweating. This hair making me sweat. And this eyebrow is basically gone. But yeah, like I said, my whole face slid off. So let's get it started. Let's get it started. Hey. Y'all, is it superstitious of me to say that I think that sometimes flies are like a demonic force? I know, y'all. I mean, like, it's pretty kind of obvious because, like, but like flies are associated with Beelzebub, and that's like a caliber, or like not caliber, but like ranking, a high ranking demon or something, or like I think it's maybe another word. I mean, another name for the devil. But I don't know. Like some certain bugs, like y'all got bad energy. Can't fucks with y'all. I'm gonna keep the this deck, this book out. Now we gonna put the books over here. We gonna put the decks right here. And me, all I need put this right here. Put this right here. Put you right here. That way I can put the card there. And I won't be flipping and flipping and put my arm out. And I won't be, you know? So, the pile 1 will be the coyote one. The pile 2, I don't remember. Oh, that one will be the Tom and Jerry one. The GIF. And number 3, that's going to be the other one. All of them have elements of a magnet. Because we are talking about what you attract. Okay, sugar? Okay. But yeah. I don't know who I was channeling. Who was I channeling? Okay. But we're just gonna get it started. Now I gotta find my lighter because I gotta light this bitch up. So I'm gonna light it up. Dang. There we go. Okay. We gonna get it started, sugar. Now we gotta stay hydrated. Okay. Sorry, I know it keeps stalling. I just need to make sure, you know? I need to make sure I'm ready. I ain't ready yet. Let me fix my hair. I think I'm ready. I'm stuck with the house way too long. It's time to get it. Once again, he's stop doing wrong. Girls are so real. I don't know if I like this energy. Well, of course, you gotta get the freaking dress on. But why is they acting up? And why ain't they the only one? We ain't the only one. 'Cause what happened? Okay. For my collective, pile number one. Pile number one. What is my pile number one? Somebody told me to knock, okay? Somebody told me to knock. Knock on it. Okay, it's really quiet. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I keep feeling like a mosquito. Cause now I feel like it's too much silence. Not silence, but I feel like I always have to talk because some people don't really like silence. All right, we can shuffle. What's my pile one? What is my pile one? What is my pile one? Girls are so real. Tower in reverse. Pile one. What about my pile two? What about my pile two, Spirit? Oh wait, I didn't pray. Right back. It's supposed to be reversed. I don't know if it's my deck or if it's supposed to be reversed. What about my pile three? What about my pile three? High Priestess. Okay. So we got pile one, pile two. I'm gonna leave it upright because I was like, huh? Pile three. Oh, showboat. Who's this? Okay. So, see, this one, it's just really quiet. Alright, Spirit. I feel like I want music or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll go back to my last spot because it's hard to focus. Not really focused, but I just feel like out of place or something. I don't know. Spirit, can you please tell me, what does my pile one attract? Please tell me what kind of things they attract. Please tell me what kind of people they attract. And please tell me what kind of opportunities they attract. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, I'll get the goddess representation and then I would channel. Cosmic power. me, Spirit. What is the goddess representation of my pile one and what they attract? Maybe how they attract. What's the goddess representation of my pile one? Please, just one, please, Spirit. Rage. I like bad bitches who be right. I like bad bitches who be right. So, this is my, all right. Oh, I say all right. Sir, what do you mean? Alternative is my alternative group. What do we attract? We attract grunge. We attract rage. Y'all like metal and rock? What? Now, you guys, I'm a person that likes to stay positive. But this is looking like you attracted some foolishness to me. What does my pile one attract? It's literal snakes in the grass, y'all. Cause I said it last time for my pile one. Is y'all my pile one from last time? Cause they was talking about somebody around them eating their money and pooping it out and taking and taking and taking. Is y'all the same people? Cause it's looking like some karmic women. Well, of course, like karmic. I don't want, you know, I'm a girl's girl. I don't like putting bad connotation on women, but like karmic women or feminine energy, I should say. It's something in you that attracts unstable women. Women or feminines with some fire. Desert, dry, like a mirage, like that ain't real. I think that's what a mirage is, right? When you're in the desert and you're like, you think that something you see is good, or you think that something you see, like you think you're seeing something, but you seeing something else. It's just like rage. I like bad bitches who be rage. Do you like bad bitches who be raging? Let me read from the book. Rage. 23. Embodiment. Take a breath. Close your eyes and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control, flooded with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies, but unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Clear Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you are being threatened. Yeah, just some wounded cats. Wounded feline. I'm seeing someone in my life, well, just sort of the kind of person where because they're hurt and they don't really understand how to get through their feelings, they lash out. Like when a cat, like you try to go to pet a cat and they just slash you. And maybe the cat later on thinks like, I didn't really mean to slash them that hard. And maybe I just like, they're just triggered and it's just reactionary. It's just like, I can't handle these feelings, so I just gotta, yeah. I have a right to feel my feelings. Medusa is feared as an ugly, vicious monster bitch. The truth? This is Libyan Berber, dark goddess of wisdom's rage, is sacred, epic, and fully justified. You are pissed off and petrified, angry and shaking, but underneath that you are hurt and broken. Feeling undervalued is overwhelming. You can't stay silent anymore. Let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on. So it's kind of hard to have these people attracted to you because it's sort of like you're valid, but I can't afford to keep, being hurt by you if you can't change or you refuse to change, or maybe some people weren't given the tools to do that. But once you figure out that you lack, you need to go and get. And if you know you lack and you still doing what you do just because you feel like that's what you have been doing, that's just like, okay. That's when you have to remove yourself or distance yourself, because some of these people are family. They're family, they're friends, co-workers, husbands, wives. I say husbands. Okay. The Tower. I mean, y'all, I'm intuitive. A lot of times it's like, of course I know general meanings of tarot cards, but it's not like I'm like, oh, the Tower. I mean, of course I know it's like quick change. Everything's crumbling down. They don't have a stable foundation. It could be people on the internet, on the World Wide Web. This arrow, I'm seeing like a clicker, some what's it called? Twitter fingers, some warriors, keyboard warriors, whatever they call them. People who be real bold online, but when I because she said some you want to talk shit, but when I come around you don't want to post up, period, because you got a lot to say. What's good? What's good? So it seemed like you'd be attracting a lot of characters. I'm seeing, that thing, I don't know if you see Moana, but like, what is it? I think it was like Lolita, not Lolita. I forget, but the realm of monsters. The realm of monsters is what you seem to attract. I'm so sorry, y'all. This do not seem easy. Having a lot of people. Okay, we're gonna start with things. What kind of things does my pile one attract? What kind of things do they attract? What kind of things? What kind of things do my pile one attract? What kind of things? You're in confusion. What kind of things does my pile one attract? I'm hearing strife. Are y'all okay? Do y'all need a hug? Do y'all need a hug? What kind of things? Competition is what you attract. The need to win over you. Because people will do some low down, dirty things to feel like they one-upped you, to feel superior to you. It's sort of like, the phrase that I don't like hearing is, people like to conquer you. Not really in like a romantic, but it's sort of like, if I have control over this person, then I'm doing something. Or if I have a victory over them, I'm doing something. I'm hot shit. I'm Can I have another one? I mean, these are kind of like, sort of like the same people and things. I keep seeing reptiles. Things that crawl on the ground. Responsibility. You attract leadership. Having to be strong. My lips dry. What does my power one attract? I do see luxury though. Luxury. Can we get a good card? Honestly, they ain't bad. I mean, it's just like, these are things that you kind of need to be aware of, because sometimes patterns, I mean, you could be going throughout your life and it's just like, by now you feel like it's just life. But once you know, or once you're aware of a pattern, you can break it. So if you feel like, I mean, yeah, this stuff has been happening in my life, and people do that. But I don't know, you can sort of call it out or rectify the situation before, you know, it gets detrimental to you and your situation. Okay, what are the positive things that my power one attracts? Let's have some positivity. Okay, like I said, luxury. You sitting pretty. You sitting motion. Motion of the ocean. You're protected though. You see all this armor. You're protected with your intuition, the moon. Your mind protects you. Like, even like, you can go off your instincts. I mean, yeah, these karmic situations might come at you, but you can use your intuition to the stars. You're intuitive. The stars. Something about stars. Do you like astrology? This is why, yeah, I'm in the traffic again. Because, like, it was so easy for songs to pop in my head. And once I get songs, I sort of know the angle. But maybe it's either the situation is too broad or something like that. I don't know. I just feel naked. I feel so naked. And I haven't been hearing, well, I've been hearing one song, but it's a song that I sang, so I feel like it's in my head. But I'm hearing Katy Perry's I'm Falling from Cloud 9. But I sung that the last time, so I'm confused as to why I'm still hearing it. And it's literally in just that one part. Falling from Cloud 9, let it go tonight. I don't know why. I wish I could hear something else so I can know more, but I really can't hear nothing. And I know that's probably not what y'all want to hear. Like, my reader is struggling. Not struggling, but you know, I'm new. And I will let y'all know that. I'm thinking about one time where I was waitressing, and like there was this lady who she made it a point. Basically, I was working at IHOP, and they came in for dinner, and like she's like, with the dinners at IHOP, most of them came with garlic bread. My husband cannot have the garlic bread. He can't smell it, he can't do nothing. Do not bring any garlic bread to the table. Okay, do not bring any garlic bread to the table. That's what I did. I brought them their food, and her thing had a garlic bread. And I was like, so no I'm reiterated, no garlic bread at the table? I probably should have asked, like, I know that sure is, but she made it seem like he can't even breathe the air of a garlic bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I made it a point not to bring her garlic bread. So then her garlic bread didn't come, and she nagging me. You didn't bring my garlic bread, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna bring you your garlic bread. I come back, I go to the cook, and they're like, garlic bread take like 8 minutes to cook. Why does it take 8 minutes to cook some fucking bread? What? I go back and tell her that. No, just don't bring the garlic bread back at all. Don't bring it back. Don't bring it. In fact, let me see your manager. My manager come, talk to him. It's our anniversary. And she didn't bring me my garlic bread. So like, it's people who come at you for the littlest things. Little. She talking about, it's for our anniversary. You need to train her again because she blah 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 blah. Like you really are, you're mad about this. But one, they was racist. Okay, a lot of the old people in IHOP, they was racist. Sorry. And also the people I was working for, they was racist. I lived in Deep East Texas. If y'all know where Nacogdoches is, that's Deep East Texas, the oldest fucking town in Texas. They love saying that motherfucking phrase, baby. We the oldest town in Texas. Yes, and so are y'all's mentalities. Dusty and ancient. I can't get that shit away from me. Anyway, but yeah, it's that kind of people. Them's kinds of peoples. They like to nitpick. They like to prod and poke because they ain't got shit else to do. They feel powerless. They're hurting, so they want to torture somebody else, okay? Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. I guess I guess songs was a shortcut or something. Ooh, it's the po-pos. Please don't do nothing to me. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, shuffle again. What kind of people do they attract? Tell me more, Spirit. What kind of people does my pile one attract? A little pompous, a little high horsey, I see. I mean, usually I like to do it, I like to add a little bit of Southern belle to it. But it's a little bit haughty, it's a little bit, snobby. Darling. Okay, what kind of people does my pile want to try? Star in reverse. People with no opportunity. Okay, of course, the star in reverse is like healing, opportunity, like they ain't got nothing. Well, of course, nobody has nothing, but to them, they ain't got nothing. Where the pop-up go? I'm trying to see. I don't need them squatting on me, okay? I think they was just turning around. Y'all can't keep making me nervous, okay? And the Emperor in reverse. Because they already say that, well, it's not really like the King of Swords, but like, he's sitting on a concrete thing too. Because they always say the King of Swords is the hard ass. Emperor likes control already. So to have it in reverse, like, I don't know. I'm confused. Because yeah. It's too quiet. I can't think. It's like my mind is blank. It's like when I can't concentrate, when I like there's too much concentrating, I have to zero in on it so I can, but I'm getting muted, very muted energy off of this. Muted. But essentially, I'm thinking it's like people who lack control. People who they don't have they feel like they don't have a lot of power, so they latch and squeeze, overcompensate on the things that they do have control. Even if it's that little tiny sliver. Like I said, it's the garlic bread. The garlic bread. You just made it a point to tell me not to bring no garlic bread here, but now that I didn't bring the garlic bread, you mad? Like, you're nitpicking. So yeah. Just a little bit deeper, Spirit. And he keeps doing it so happily. This cheese on his face is just like, eh. Like I said, they be feeling like they're doing something, but it's the circus. You're looking like a clown. People don't even realize, like, if you're awakened, I'm pretty sure, it don't really even matter. There's always some people around. I hope you catching this reading, sir. The Holy Spirit is upon you. Okay? There be people around. I don't really care. But like I said, it's the circus. Because they leave evidence. People can see. People think they walking around like, ha ha, macho. I'm looking like the macho man. I'm making them look small, ha ha. But it's really like people around them, like, you're a little pathetic, huh? That's sad, actually. Like, you really thinking you hot shit, but people are really looking down on you. And well, it's really like they can see your wounds. They can see how bothered you are. Of course, not you, but you know, other people see their, like, how desperate they are to scrape at a little piece of power over a person. For me, it's sort of like people, like, people on the outside. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. But basically, for one situation, when I was a kid, I'll just say when I was a kid, it's sort of like people were hard on me when I was a kid, a whole ass adults, like, and then picking at me, and sort of like, people can see, like, you really feel a sense of superiority over a child. Like, that's how low you have to stoop to feel some power, to feel something. It's sad. It is honestly so entirely sad. Okay. And what kind of opportunities? I know my pile one got some good opportunities. Like I say, y'all be sitting lavish on, like, the chariot. He's sitting on a throne of stars. His skirt is made of stars. And he got 2 castles behind him. Not 1, but 2. Okay. So what kind of opportunities does my power one attract? One at a time, Spirit, please. One at a time. One at a time, I say. One. Because I need one at a time. Thank you very much. Look, y'all. Look. Thank you. Thank you so much. Higher fund. Stable. Long-lasting and respectful. Did I say before that people respect you? People on their knees looking up at you. This is the common opportunity. But sometimes it's responsibility. You know, it comes with, oh, I got the keys. I got the keys. Yeah. And this, I think that looks like the key from, I'm seeing that Tom Holland, like the movie where it was a game, or based on a game. Blood rushing opportunities. I'm just looking at their bald heads. You're a baldy. What kind of opportunities? Straight-laced is what I heard. What kind of opportunities does my pile one have? See, the one with the coyote, like, I'm seeing the GIF, the coyote GIF. And it's sort of like, the person or the coyote is getting pulled by the thing, and like basically riding, attaching itself to the magnet. I guess you're the magnet in this situation, but the coyote is known for doing some shenanigans, right? So, yeah, you get attached to people who be doing some other shit. I don't know why I just seen that. Okay. Again, I try not to reference like my last reading because I did the last time, but you got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole world. You got travel. Travel, I'm seeing Europe. You got the whole world. Where you have opportunities where you can gaze upon the world from high places. From high places. It's so quiet. Because I actually liked how like I would do something like I couldn't concentrate and then a song would just pop up and then I could sing the song. I'm sure I don't know if like y'all was mad about me singing, but I sang a lot because that's how I channel. I hope I'm not too like, I don't know. I don't care. The right people gonna appreciate my content and me growing. Like I don't mind people seeing my stretch marks. I don't mind people seeing that I don't know everything. I don't mind letting people know that I'm growing and I'm a work in progress. Because honestly, like if you, well, I be trying not to hide all my, like show all of my flaws, because sometimes people get a satisfaction in seeing you struggle. So like Rihanna said, don't let them see you sweat. You may not always feel it, but you can't let them see you sweat. But sometimes people forget that you're a human if they don't see you sweat. So like, I forgot that she could sweat. So that's why I put her out in the sun all the time. I didn't know. She didn't tell me that she sweated, so I just treated her like she doesn't sweat. I just give her all the heat because she act like she doesn't sweat. You know, people be getting mad and then start to make you pay. I completely messed up my mascara because it is hot. It's hot in this mug. Okay, one more opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity. Fast action. Things like pow. Night of Wands. That fire, that passion. Fast passion. I'm seeing the salamanders again. Salamanders from the King of Wands. I don't know how that's connected. I don't know. Reptiles. I keep hearing princely. So maybe opportunities that require you to be princely. Roles that people romanticize and sort of not rely, but expect you to be perfect somehow. Because I don't know how, like, I see a Prince Char where he's supposed to be like girls just go crazy over him just because he's handsome or whatever, or he has that position, and people want the position, want the counterpart to your position. Is there any more, Spirit? I think these are just things that you need to be more aware of, just so you can protect yourself more efficiently. Because I'm sure you already protect yourself. I'm seeing more moons over here. Like, you know when something is off. You know when somebody is off and why. But it's just about taking the right actions and when. Okay, I think that is it for pile 1. Whew. Made me stretch a little bit, my muscles. Cause y'all, I don't know how many times I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just turn this camera off. I just gotta run away. I just gotta go. And then I get a message right after that. So, I'm trying to stay grounded, y'all. Alright. If you resonated, please leave a comment. Please subscribe and like down below. I would love it if you become a part of my soul family. I would love it. Anything else? I'm working on my Patreon. I'm working on individual readings and how most people do that. I need to do research. So, yeah. Look forward to that. And I'll see you the next time. Please protect yourself and be safe. Bye-bye. Alrighty, pal two. If you chose 10 of Cups, that's 10 Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yo, I already knew this was 10 of Cups. I just be having to count sometimes because last time I said 9 of Wands and it was 6 of Wands, even though in my mind I saw 9 of Wands and I know what it looked like, but I still said, even though I knew 6. Yeah, I would just be saying stuff sometimes. I'd be having to make sure. Alright, so the goddess representation. Oh, yeah. What do you attract? How do you attract? What things do you attract? What people do you attract? What opportunities do you attract? For my pile 2. Hope y'all doing good today. So, what is the goddess representation of my pile 2s? And what they attract? Do you believe in miracles? Encanto. I don't know all the words, but it's sort of like, dang. Greenery, sitting pretty, overflow, overabundance, adornment, tropical. See, this is a pomegranate, but I saw onion and I heard ogres have layers. I think that was a bad Shrek accent, but you know what I mean. An ogre has layers. So you're a multi-dimensional person, or you attract multi-dimensional things. What is my power to attract? Miracles. Happiness, abundance. Reading rainbow. Well, yeah, You got everything that everybody wants. Ain't that nice? I'm trying to be your friend. Where you at? I do feel a much lighter energy in this pile. Much lighter. Okay, Spirit. What does my pile 2 attract? What things does my pile 2 attract? What things do my pile 2 attract? I need some water. What kind of things does my pile 2 attract? What things do they attract? Nostalgia. People like, remember when? Back when? Long-standing friendships. Long-standing friendships. I hear childhood crush. Yeah, you people, you're a kind of person that people like from afar. And people are like, oh, I used to like them. I used to walk by this place and see them all the time just to see them. But it's sort of like I don't really do that no more. Like it used to be a pastime, but that's how it was in the past. You got people reminiscing on you and the things that y'all used to do or the places y'all was. So nostalgia. You attract nostalgia. I'm a pretty nostalgic person. The sword is, this is 4 swords, rest. That's usually what it's supposed to mean. Excuse me. What's that? Mentorship. Mentor, like people look up to you and trust. That's what I'm seeing, like with this. It's always like looking down and looking up. I don't know if you can see that. But people want you to teach, mentor, like, that's my big sis, that's my big bro. You attract people that look up to you. You attract people that want to take care of you, because of course, I was looking like a dead person, but it's sort of like you, even when you're dead, people are still going to want to have your legacy or pass down your legacy or preserve it. Like, you attract people who will want to preserve your essence even after you're dead or gone. I'm here in Hamilton. I'm trying to build something that's gonna outlive me. For once, I'm thinking past tomorrow. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I am not throwing away my shadow. I'm pretty sure that's not even the same thing. The same song, is it? Because I don't know if that's the same song. I can't remember. I used to listen to Hamilton on repeat, like for 2 straight years. Satisfied was my #1 song. It was on repeat every morning, every day, baby. It's always like a teaching thing, like a teaching dynamic. Like you can teach an old dog new tricks. Is what I heard. You can. What kind of superpower you got? But so I'm getting like a Snow White sort of energy. Like you attract birds and animals, and you sing and they dance, and they'll do what you tell them to because you're so pure. I want to say you attract pureness, but I think it's your pureness that attracts. Purple gold grows on the vine. Purple looks just fine. That's a purple song, but like purple is the color of royalty. This fabric is thick. It's made. It took time to make it. Slow moving energy, but it's slow moving, but it's sort of like it's like a stroll. It's like a stroll through the garden. I mean, yeah, that's what she's doing. She's strolling the garden. But it's sort of like you're hurting for nothing. You're leisurely. Okay. Now, what kind of people does my pile 2 attract? What kind of people? What kind of people? Seven. I'm not liking that. I saw in this one, this skull. It's sort of like you have many options, but some, like, people think that you have like all the good options. Of course, people present themselves like they're the perfect option because they know how much opportunity you have, so they parade themselves. But you gotta look a little deeper. You gotta scrub. You gotta scrub and see past. Like, if I rub this, what's gonna happen? Is a genie or a demon gonna come out? But you do have a lot of options. Like, some people, they're actually open. Some people, they snakes. Some people make it look like they're the Holy Grail, but you take a sip of that cup and it's poison. Dragon tales, dragon tales. Let's go on the dragon land. Who's that playing music? Yeah. I wish with all my might to fly with the dragons. Can you fly with dragons? I think that's what I forgot. It's been a long time. How old do y'all think I am, y'all? But yeah. People who be wishing upon a star for you, your wish fulfillment. But again, I say, like, everybody could can make a wish, but just because they make the wish doesn't mean that they, I don't want to say are worthy of it, but are willing to put the work in to maintain it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I needed my incense because I was like, it's just like so much openness. I don't like what I'm gonna say. But again, like what I was saying earlier, I was like, y'all need to learn about my kings, but but there's something about confinement. But like, yeah, just feeling. I have a Sagittarius moon, so I don't like feeling confined, right? I like to be free. But there's something exhilarating about being confined, at least for a short period of time. I'm not one of them people, like, I've seen those, like, people who, it looked like they was free. You know how you put the Ziploc thing, and then it sucks the air out? They be doing that. But like with their whole entire body. I don't do that. Like, that's not me. But it's sort of like, when you feel confined, you have somewhere to break out of. So if the struggle and then the release. I'm not saying I'm trying to relate this to my reading. I'm trying to relate my feeling, like how I feel with that, to this, because it feels so open that I need a little bit of confinement so I can struggle and then break free, and then that's how I get the messages, you know. I have to push a little bit, but yeah, I need the training wheels. They're training wheels, essentially. But I need them. Or do I? It's the mentality. Do I need the training wheels or do I not? It just feels naked. Honestly, you attract people that pour into you. People that have to pour. Have rapport. People who are willing to build a rapport. Because, you know, like, some people want to do the do without, you know, first off, I mean, that's cool, but some people want more layered or more intense sexual intercourse. So, you know, you got to build a rapport. You can't get all the inner workings and know, like, you can't get on a motherboard ship and know all the buttons. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in there a few times. You got to learn where's what and what does what. You know what I'm saying? So people who are patient enough to pour into themselves and pour into you, pour into the situation. I love that for you. This lighting is so nice, especially on my skin, y'all. If the makeup ain't fall off my face, y'all, I be slaying you like the dragons you be riding with. What else? What other type of people do they be attracting? What do they? Too many, spirit. Too many. Okay. Hanged man. I don't think I'm supposed to take that. Y'all see this? Am I messing up or am I tripping? Dang. People who want to be tied to you. Now this is the first negativity in a event. But it's sort of like with the last one, it was like all karmic and then like a drop of good. So the rest is good with a drop of karmic. I mean, it depends what kind of tie, but it's sort of like people who want you. They want us to be chained to you. They want the opportunity. Y'all watch me scratch my teeth. It's itchy. People who want the opportunity. I make them beg for it. People who are willing to beg. That's nice. And what kind of opportunities do they gain? One, straight from spirit. Divine timing. Divine retribution? I kind of don't really know what that means. In the arms of moving, fly away. Yeah, the angels. The kind of stuff the angels provide. It's really quiet. And I feel like I'm thinking too much. You know? I feel like I had so much more to say. I'm internally debating if I'm going to post this. You know, God be sending me. What kind of opportunities? And then the broken promises. Broken promises. It's seeming like I said earlier, like it all seemed good when it started. And then, because I feel like this should be under the devil energy, but it's under, hold on. It seemed all fine and dandy, and then it started turning left. But why does it start turning left? Why does it turn left, Spirit? I see the Lovers in reverse. It's just like the devil. The Lovers in reverse. Because of choice. The feeling of confinement. I was drawn back to what I was saying earlier. How you want to struggle and break free. I guess stability scares some people. So they feel like they gotta start sabotaging for some reason. Like initially, they want to do it I mean, and I'm sure they still want to, but it's sort of like they don't know if they have the longevity to do it right for a long time. So that's when the devil energy starts. They create chains that not help, because you know when the lovers you choose, I choose you every day. But when you're chained, like, some days I'm stuck with you. Some days I'll be ready to go. I don't be wanting to do this no more, but I'm stuck here because of some kind of chain that they linked. Whether that be a car, a kid, a this, a that, financial, superiority over you. Yep, I'm seeing the snake on the tree because I feel like I'm too surface level when I associate snakes with like negativity, because I know that in some places snakes are represented with new life and fertility and all that. But for me, a lot of the times, like, it's a predator. It's low down. You don't sense it until it's pretty much too late. They can smell fear. They see in infrared. They're not seeing the way things, they're not seeing things in color. They're seeing things in heat, in opportunity. So that's with some people. I mean, we working with miracles and we riding with dragons, so we can't get bogged down by the people, because this seems like certain partners, romantic partners, are concerned about their own longevity. I want to ask, see, this 2 cups, this is supposed to be trading. He is reaching for the other cup and he still got his cup in his hand. He's trying to keep both cups. He's trying to make sure that the cups are in their grasp. I want one more, because I feel like I should help y'all. Like, what should I do? I mean, in my last one, I didn't really, I mean, they seemed like they was surrounded by karmics and they pretty much used to it. They like, I'm gonna stay above it. But this one, it seemed like it's like inconspicuous. This sort of like comes out of the blue. Like, you expecting things to go good, and they usually do, but and then sometimes it's just like, what should I ask? How can they rectify this? Being a little bit more stern. Knowing where your priorities are at. And making sure that you keep a grip on them, and make sure the other person knows you got a grip on them. You gotta keep it tight. You gotta crack that whip, is what I heard. Keep it tight. Well, that is all that I have for you, Pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. please subscribe or comment down below. Please tell me which pile you picked. Well, of course, I know you pile too, but make sure you leave down in the comments which pile you picked. And if you resonated, I would love to, you know, chop it up with you. All right. That's it. I love you. See you in the next one. Goodbye. The struggle. Hello, my pal threes. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all like Wendy Williams? I'll be watching her. Or I used to. If you pick the High Priestess, this is your pile. We're gonna store or with your goddess representation on. What do you attract? How do you attract? And why do you attract? Why? I don't know. Yeah. Y'all a little goofy, huh? Cause this one is my goofiest side ain't me. Fearless love. Honeybees. I'm seeing spiral. Y'all like to play games? I'm seeing that honey level with the bees. Bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I'm seeing a lot of things like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, fearless love. This love has taken this toll, honey. He said goodbye too many times before. So maybe even if you love and you get your heart broken, or if it's not favorable to you, you gonna leave and try again. First you don't succeed, does it say and try again? Can turn it off and try again. But first you don't succeed. Where my Capricorns at? Holla. First you don't succeed. Draped and dripped is what I hate. Dripping. Palm trees. Somebody could live in Cali or I don't know where places with palm trees. You can live near palm trees. The sun is so bright, yes. Bright and sunny. You used to being in the heat. Some people from Houston heat. You know this. Exactly where I'm at. But yeah, I don't want to say obvious like you're entitled, you're high prison, yeah, you using that intellection. Fearless love. People, I don't like how like guys put the labels on like wifey or not wifey, because I feel like anybody could get married to any kind of person, but you know, people put you in the wifey category. They see you being at home, domestic lifestyle. You can tell them no, so you ain't gotta let them project on you. Just say, I wanna work. I wanna mix my monies. Period. So, what does my pile one attract? What does my pile one attract? What's my pile? I'm in 3. How many times did I say 1? Yeah. This is part 3. Sorry, y'all. I be doing that to my nieces and nephews. I be like, you know your name. That's what my aunties used to do. They would say every single name except yours, and then be like, oh, you know your name. You know it. What does my pile 3 attract? What does my pile 3 attract? What does my pile 3 attract? 3 attract. Justice on the bottom. What is my... You're gonna get some new energy. What is my pile 3 attract? What kind of things do my pile 3 attract? Offers of compassion. I'm seeing Hermes from Hercules. How he was flying with the shoes. I'm not really getting anything. I'm just making that reference. I'm also seeing like I'm seeing both the representation of Hermes. Is that Hermes? Like from Percy Jackson when they went to the dad's factory and they gave him the shoes. If you like Percy Jackson or Hercules, would it like gladiator, Hercules. Wonder the correlation. Just offerings is what I'm seeing. Offerings of love. See, I was starting to think that the song I won't say I'm in love, and then I started hearing Grease. But now there's nowhere to hide. It's my push all over side up, down in my head. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Ooh. What else does my pile 3 attract? Just one, please. One at a time. One at a time, please, Spirit. What does my pile... Lord. I'll burn you. What does my pile 3? I'm hearing bells. Not bells, but like these bells. Wedding bells. Jingle bells. Just like lots of tidings and cheer. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Did you see that post on Twitter where the guy tried to take the girl on a horse-drawn carriage? She's talking about he thinks this is a Disney movie. Them the kind of men's or people's you attract, not the ungratefuls, not them's, the ones who be trying. Okay, they be trying to be your knight in shining armor, your Prince Charming, so to speak, the genders, so to speak. So do I like arts for this? think so. I don't want to be too shallow. But yes, it's the same thing. It's the hand. It's the offering. People just want to give to you because they know. They know that you know. It comes correct, honestly. What else does my pile 3? See, I was trying to keep them in categories. People, places, and things, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, people that will beat other people back with a stick. Because they want that Pentecost. They want the happy ending, the children, the grandchildren, great-grandchildren, generations. They said, I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to go to war for it. I'll beat them hoes back. Get back. They mine. They mine. I hate flies, Lord. They so annoying. Get back. I ain't gonna say what I see. It don't do nothing with y'all. That's me. So some God's trying to drag me. Why are you doing it, God? Okay, we're trying to get some new energy, okay? It's how many cards I be seeing these same cards in the whole reading. Oh, somebody watching all the way through. You know how I do. You want some new energy. What kind of people does my pile 3 attract? Excuse me. Perhaps I used the confirmation, but I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe I'm just gassing. What's that stunning with the chance? What's that gassing? It sounds like a dying cat or something. Okay, what kind of things, what kind of people do my pile? One card at a time, please. Spirits. Spirit. Watch the heavens open. Yeah. Spirit. Can you hear them calling? Calling. What kind of people be calling? My pile 3. 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 What kind of people? The Fool, Knight of Swords. This is a beautiful combination, honestly. Someone open-hearted, but also willing to take action. Someone free-spirited, but also have a sense of justice. And I want to say aristocracy, but also it was right on the tip of my tongue. Like, I can't remember, and it was such a perfect word. But yeah, people with moral support. They know right from wrong and they're willing to rectify it. But also open-hearted. I love the Fool, honestly. I am the Fool. Romance. This is... Other readers always be like, this is the power of the pit. But it's really like the romance, open-hearted. They might be a little slow. A little... Not slow, but like... naive, maybe. But like... innocence. Like... you know? They'll still go to war for it. They'll take action. They'll be swift. Dancers. People who can dance. Move your body right next to mine. Feel the beat and we're lost in time. I am yours and know you are mine forever. Baby. If you know, you know. And this heart on the horse's side, like, you be on their mind. Look both ways before you cross my heart. What is that? I feel like there's a song like that. I can't remember it. Yes. I'm trying to see if I have any more to say. But I don't think so. One more on the people. What kind of people do my Power 3 attract? What kind of people do my Power 3 attract? Power 3. Power 3, Power 3. I'm not going to take it in reverse. But abundance, fertility, stability. What kind of people? People that shuck the wheat. I'm seeing the give. No, it's not. Is that called the giver? The one with Saoirse Ronan, where they were inside. They had to grow the wheat inside with the mirrors, like the reflection of the mirrors. People who are smart. People. I want to say Einsteins. But you know how creative you have to be to like be like, yeah, we can grow wheat inside in the darkest pits of a cave. All you gotta do is put all these mirrors so the mirrors can reflect and reflect and reflect and reflect and reflect, and the sunshine will be in here. That's some engineering stuff. Some, the people who are assets. I love that. I love that. Watch the heavens open. They got a little nook of heaven. They got a reservation. What kind of opportunities does my Power 3 attract? Opportunities to be a vessel. You have opportunities to be a vessel. I'm taking the Page of Swords as confirmation. Because I said it in the other pile where it was like to teach, but somehow I'm getting like the perspective. I'm like in the picture. I'm perspective of I'm hearing sensei, but like, you know, a master teaching posture. Hold it like this. I'm seeing Hakuro from that time I incarnated into a slime. Like, you have an opportunity to pour into other people. Pour into other people. I heard sight, giving sight to the blind, but just being a good Samaritan like Jesus. That kind of thing, you know. Giving money to beggars, hanging out with prostitutes, and tax collectors. You have opportunity to commune with a lot of different people and connect to them. Connect to them. Because High Priestess is the highest connected person. Like, you know how to get on, you know how to get to the level, meet people at their level, meet people where they at. What else kind of opportunities? I'm not open to getting anything off of that. Sometimes I get things and it's like, huh? I heard gaze into the sunset. You have opportunities where you can slow down and smell the roses. You attract moments that last a lifetime. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. I wish that I forget what the next part is. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. If you know how to stop and smell the roses, you're going to get a lot of opportunities to do so. You're going to get a garden. Because you know how to do it. Why would God give somebody a garden if they don't even know how to plant? They don't know how to change the weeds. They don't know how to appreciate. And you have the opportunity to appreciate. And hopefully you take it. To sit and gaze. To drink in the moment. I like that too. I love that. And this one was a little bit short and straightforward, so I guess I'll do like a general one. Any last messages from my pile 3 and what they attract? When you have the world in your hands, it's kind of hard to know which one to start at. It's hard to know where to start. You know how it's sort of like for Christmas, like, or a birthday, it's sort of like, what do you give someone who already has everything? It's sort of like, how can you not stay, I mean, how do you not get complacent when you have everything? Or how do you not get stuck when you have so much opportunity? Because I know what that feels like. Because like I have so many skills or like avenues that I could work on that it gets overwhelming when you think about, okay, so where do I start? What do I do? How do I keep going? I feel like what's her name? Sydney Sweetie's character Cassie, or she was having time. She was like, you just have to take it one day at a time. And I keep saying the phrase, you have to take it one day at a time. Like I said it to my cousin at my nana's funeral, like, and I felt so corny saying it, and I feel corny saying it now. But it's sort of like you just have to compartmentalize. Focus on what you can do, what you want to do. Sometimes it depends on what kind of order. If you want to do the things that you want to do in the least, then start, and then so that it's sort of like eating the crust on a sandwich before you eat the rest of the sandwich. Like, do you want to eat the crust first, or do you want to eat the middle so that's good, and then eat the crust later? You know, something like that. Like, how are you gonna eat the pizza? You gonna fold it? You gonna fold it hot dog? You gonna fold it? You know, you just have to know your preferences. Know your preferences. Do you prefer to get the good first and then get bad later? Like good news first, bad news first? Like, and I'm sure it's sort of like, I don't know, just like a spectrum of things that you want or you desire. Yeah. Just try to compartmentalize. Break it down, or reverse engineer what will make you feel most comfortable. Do I need to do this on Mondays and then that on other days, weekends? You know, you can always change your plan and pivot. I'm losing light. But yes, I think that is all for my power number 3. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Tell me which pile you were in and if you resonated. If you actually want to recommend any topics or discussions that you're curious about and would like to know more, please let me know. Let me know, babe. And I think that is it. And I'll see you guys later.